Alright everyone, we are live, and today we'll be doing Pokemon Heartgold with Forretress. I know normally I do a random Pokemon, but I wanted to make an exception today, and the sole reason I wanted to make an exception was because this was a run that Scott was telling me I have to play. He is doing this run for a future video, and he's curious what I can get from this. He didn't show me strats. All he showed me was his real-time and reset counter. His reset counter? Oh my god. I'm not going to say it. But it's definitely the most amount of resets I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, as of right now, this is how our tier list stands. I may actually shuffle things around here. I think this is getting pretty top-heavy. Maybe it's just because we haven't done enough bad species yet. I don't know, I may consider shuffling these around at some point. Is it as bad as this Arcanine run? N1... I didn't say it on purpose not to spoil people. I literally said I'm not going to say it. Not cool, dude. Is it as bad as Arcanine? Equivalent. Anyway. Let's take a look at our stats. 90 attack, which is pretty okay. 140 defense, which in Heartgold is actually 11th best overall, which is interesting. 60 in the specials and 40 speed. The 40 speed is going to be very bad. And here's the thing. If we want to make sure we outspeed the key threats in this game, we have to run a plus speed nature, so we'll be running the hasty nature. Hasty is going to be plus... It's going to be plus speed minus defense. And it's worse. That's why I play with Natures and Hidden Power. Oh, yeah. We're actually going to be using Hidden Power with this horrendous special stat. Because we actually do need it. This is actually a run where we need to get special attack EVs. Oh, the cropping's messed up. I just found an interesting little setting inside of Super Shucky. In the Nintendo DS settings, there's actually an option called Enable Just JIT. Apparently, it's how it runs the game. Apparently, it can make your game run better. It comes at the cost of disabling replay files, but that's fine. I pretty much never use replay files. So I'm gonna see like how well this affects my frame rate. It should definitely improve it by a little bit. Anyway, Hasty Nature. Sturdy is useless. We're going with Hidden Power Ice. And our moveset is Bug Bite, Protect, Tackle, and Self-Destruct. Thankfully, this isn't going to be like Generation 2, where I only started with normal type moves. In fact, I can show this right now. Check this out. Look at its Crystal Learn set. Look at this, see? Tackle, Protect, and Self-Destruct. Self-Destruct to level 8, Takedown at 15. That's its 4th move. It does not learn Swift or Mud Slap. So, what you have to do... I think the music's a little too loud. Okay. So, what you have to do in Crystal is train to level 22 just to get Self-Destruct off your Learn set. Then you can get Struggle for the Rivals Ghastly. We're not going to have to do that in Heartgold, thankfully. Nope, it does not get Rock Smash either. Oh wait, that... Hold on. Oh, dude, that's actually smart. Okay, I did that Forretress run a while ago. I think the reason I didn't think of Rock Smash was because Rock Smash can't hit ghosts anyway, but, oh, dude, That's genius. That's what I should have done. I should have taught Rock Smash over Self-Destruct so I didn't need level 22. Oh, dang. Well, a little too late for that now, but... Dude, yeah, that would have been a much better play. I did not see that. Whoops. Alright, I'd say let's get started with the run. This is gonna be a while. The only thing I really have in my notes is what to do at round 2 Lance. For the EVs we need 236 speed EVs, 112 special attack, and 72 attack. I'm just gonna have a few more bites of my chicken and then we can get started. Alright. I'm actually getting a clean 240 FPS. Before, I was kind of dropping a tiny bit of FPS in the overworld. Honestly, I had no idea this JIT setting existed inside of Super Shucky 2 to make the DS ones run slightly better at the cost of no replay files. Maybe I can actually start using Pokebite for Gen 5, because the problem is it was really slowing it down. It's just one of the main problems I've had also is the whole thing I have on the right side here with the enemy Pokemon stuff. It doesn't exactly function the same in black and white. The self blackout strat? I can't see where that would help. Also, stab-resisted bug bite, I just did the math in my head, it will be better than tackle, so I shouldn't really use tackle. Okay, yeah, Zubats for sure, yeah. To be fair, also, with Scott's real time that he got with this, he did start out as a Pineco. Which Which honestly, I don't even think Pineco gets Bug Bite by level up. I can actually check. It gets Bug Bite at level 9. Ooh, there's my cut. Wow. That was going to be my cut user. Bug. I think that's going to be enough Bug Bite PP. You were supposed to put custom tracks, not the default route theme. I can do whatever I want. Did y'all notice for the starting soon screen, instead of playing the normal battle theme from Pokemon Conquest, the remix by Zame, I did the Bug Kingdom one. I figured I should change it up a little bit since we're playing a bug type. Hey look, an encounter. I'm actually going to knock that out. I do need special attack EVs. Alright, I'm gonna fight these guys, yeah. They give speed EVs. You know what's funny? Compared to Crystal version, Gold, Silver, and Crystal, Birdkeeper Abe actually kind of got nerfed, but Rob here actually got stronger. Because in Generation 2, Birdkeepers had an AI quirk where they would not use stat-lowering moves. They would always attack. So the Spearow would always go for Peck, and these Pidgeys would never go for Sand Attack. Now it's reversed. The Spearow won't always attack, but the Pidgeys may use Sand Attack. Okay, yeah, Takedown's gonna be my best move here. That was actually cutting it really close. Alright, gotta go get Rock Smash. Question is, should I teach it? I don't know. I'm not sure if it'll be a good idea. Forretress might struggle against the might need to struggle. No, we have Bug Bite. We don't need to. Also, some you can actually do, you can talk to this guy right here. He gives you 2 lure balls for free. I'm not going to be catching the Krabby, but what I'm going to do, I'll need to catch my Geodude or Sandshrew first. It's essentially just 2 extra pokeballs. What's that Geodude holding? Everstone. Eh. Alright, I'm gonna fight this guy as well for the speed. Alright, can't learn Rock Tomb, so I'm gonna skip that. Right here. Sorry, I'm just, rearranging my live split here. Okay. Oh no, we do get Rock Tomb. Should I get it? Yeah, I probably should. A steel type in Gen 2. Yeah, who would have guessed that steel types actually exist in this game? Another free speed EV. A bug type. Yeah, a bug type as well. Yeah, pretty soon we'll need to do the EV training. I used to just do my speed EV training on that route I was just on. I would get the Macho Brace first. But there's actually going to be no need to do that. Scott actually found better places to EV train. If I need speed and special attack, the best place to train is actually the route with the Lake of Rage on it. Because there's a bunch of Mareeps and Flaffy there that give special attack. And then the Raticate gives speed. I mean, Magnemite was the thing. Dude, don't you know what a joke is? Where the hell is the music? Oh, it's a really quiet track. Oh, dang it. I accidentally stopped the music. They should have kept Pokemon following you. Yeah, I wish. But then again, BDSP tried to bring it back, but they brought it back so terribly. I think the game would have been better if it never had it. Play some dubstep? No. No, I'm good. I don't want to risk some of those music artists copyright claiming my copyright striking me. Some of those people will actually copyright claim other people that use their remixes, even though they don't own the original source material. Yeah, some of them do. I've actually been copyright claimed by people who claimed I used their remix that sounds 90% like the original, even though I used the actual original's versions. But they still tried to claim I took it anyway. Okay, I think I need to probably leave. Yeah, I need to go heal my power points. I've had it happen many times. Alright, I also kept the move Protect solely just in case Fury Cutter gets too much. Oh wait, no, this guy doesn't have Fury Cutter. Never mind. It's just good for damage. Wow, good job. You just can't do anything. But yeah, at least Rock Tomb will be great for the Quilava. Yeah, I figured Torture was the appropriate nickname. How's this Torture? I have to do a lot of EV training, and we're 4 times weak to fire, and we're slow. Yay, I protected myself from Mean Look. Ooh, that was actually really close. There we go, first try. I think I was just fortunate he went Smokescreen into Leer for some reason. Every gym in Johto you're okay against? I wouldn't say that. Like, the only parts of the fight that are routed right now are round 2 Lance and the red fight, because those are going to be the hardest fights in the run. But, like, literally everything else, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh my god, dude, the overlay fucks up really bad in this area. Gonna go get myself headbutt. When do we get payback? 33. Oh, I've learned, from a Perky Penguin in Scott's Discord, on that Kimono Girl, say no to her. She has less text if you say no. Alright, so I think in terms of items from the game corner, I think I just want Silk Scarf, Metronome, Dratini, and probably 2 copies of Substitute. Thing is, how many coins is that? Let's see. 2 copies of substitute. That is 2,000. The 2 items are another 1,000 each. So that's 4,000. And then Dratini is 2,100, so 6,100 coins. Yeah, I think 6,100. Because I don't need Swords Dance. I can't learn Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, or Ice Beam. Oh yeah, I guess I do want an Abra too. I need to start using Abra in my runs more. So, how much does Abra cost in this? How's the run going? Pretty good. I'm not going to find a wild Abra. I'm going to buy one from the game corner. I do need to go back into that grass, though, and find a Drowsy. Alright, I know without the Abra, I need 6,100. I think Abra is only like 200 coins. So I'll do 6,500. Alright, yeah, that should be enough. Alright, yeah, 200. Alright, 1 Abra, 1 Dratini, and 1 substitute. Oh, substitute is 2,000 each. What do I want better? Silk Scarf or Metronome? I think I might want to use the Metronome for Jasmine, so I can spam Hidden Power Ice. I think maybe 1 copy of Substitute's enough. I feel safer with 2. And I think for my item of choice, Silk Scarf or Metronome, no, Metronome does not lock you into a single... Actually, I could just use Choice Specs for Jasmine, probably. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna have to just go the safer option. Well... Oh, dude, this is a hard choice. Metronome. I'm locking in. Actually, I only have like 800 coins. I can easily get another 200. Alright, that's enough. There, now we can have Silk Scarf and Metronome. Hide. Gross. Metronome Focus Blast. Thankfully, I'm neutral to that. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh, first reset. Okay, yeah, I think I need to use Rock Tomb turn 1. Just to lower its speed. Huh, the stat modifiers don't show up on the opponent for some reason. Oh my god, this is awful. Dude, this is so awful. Oh my god. I think this is a fight I'm going to need the, metronome. Dude, this is my fault. I should have made sure, Forretress was a female Pokemon. Hey, well, finally. Yeah, that was my fault. I should have made sure Forretress was a female to prevent that from happening. Alright, I need to go quickly catch a Drowsy. There are a 50% chance on this route from what I've been told. Oh my gosh. Alright, I gotta go buy some balls. Fuck. At Red Health at the normal gym. To be fair, I think that was pretty much my fault, because I should have made sure my Forretress was female, because you want to run with a female Pokemon to prevent that from happening. That was kind of my fault. There we go. Alright, then I'll need to take the Macho Brace off of Machop, deposit it in the PC, then get Kenya the Spearow. Here's a question though, am I gonna want rest for anything? Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I can always trade in Kenya whenever I feel like, but for now I'll ignore it. How much special attack EVs we need? 112. I also pretty much know where we're going to do it, too. Alright, Vulpix gives special attack, so I'm going to fight this girl. Magmar gives special attack as well. This kid gives all speed. I'm gonna fight Irwin too. Actually, dude, I should be having the brace here. Whatever. Vulpix gives speed. Oh, whoops. I mean, either way, we do need speed. A lot of it. Natural gift. There's not really many berries we get access to, so nah. Why do we have Odor Sleuth? It's a bug in the overlay. It's not a bug in the overlay. It's because Heartgold and Soul Silver has a lot of dynamic encrypted memory in the game. So trying to like show the information on the overlay, sometimes in transitions, it could still show the tiniest bit of encryption. So that's the reason some parts of the overlay may flicker, or I may have the wrong move, but it will correct itself. Alright, I think I want to go EV Train right away. Yeah, I deposited all my HM users specifically to make this a one-on-one fight, because taking on these two beauties in a double battle is actually very hard. They got Sing, Disable, and Encore, and Metronome. You do not want to fight these two, like, one-on-two. It's really hard. Whoops. I've seen the worst clips of him losing to the beauties. Yeah, they are very bad. Very random, too. Alright, I'm actually going to set this place as my center heal, because this will be my teleport spot. The grass north of here is great for speed and special attack EVs. Alright, this kid here gives all speed, but I am going to save before him. Alright, Noctowl gives special defense, which I don't want. Yeah, that guy has played way too much of this game. Flaffy. Yep. Flaffy gives special... This will give 4 special attack EVs. I know these trainers don't give the EVs I need, but they're really good experience, and the experience will help with the EV training. I mean, the Nidoking gave attack, which we do need some attack. I'm gonna just finish up my chicken real quick. This will be like a minute. Yeah, it'll definitely be a long stream. Ash made a cameo? Oh yeah, he's right there. Alright, I'll eat the rest of this in a little bit. Alright, let's continue. Why is it daytime? Oh, 4 a.m. Ah. Yeah, Pidgeotto give speed. What's this? Spikes. Gross. Alright, I need to heal up. Alright, so we're gonna need 112 special attack, 236 speed. I'm gonna try and use Rock Tomb on the Flaffy to, avoid paralysis. Scott told me from his testing, it doesn't really matter if the Flaffy end up paralyzing you, because what are the wild Pokemon gonna do to you? Really? Whirlwind. Alright, Girafarig, I'm pretty sure gives special attack. Yep. Wait, 27 into 31. That gave, yeah, 4 special attack EVs. Dang. Yeah, we need speed as well. Funnily enough, the routes surrounding Ekritique and Mahogany are really good for speed plus one particular stat. Speed plus special attack, you want this route. If you want speed and physical attack, it's still kind of a tough call. The area around the Moo Moo Farms has Tauros in there, which give attack EVs. But the problem is that route's mostly speed. I think the best place in the end to grind up attack, like if you need a bunch of it, is by surfing in the water in front of the Mount Mortar and just fighting all the Goldeen and Sea King. Because the Pokemon near the Moo Moo Milk Farm, they don't appear frequently enough to honestly justify it. I mean, if you need attack and speed, you can just train there until you have enough speed, and if you're short on attack, just go fight the Goldeens. Before this, my best place for special attack was actually the Psyducks and Golducks in the water north of Goldenrod, but this is way more efficient. I mean, yes, there is a... there are Speed EV Pokemon here, but most Pokemon need some form of Speed EVs. Normally, the Pokemon doing EV training aren't exactly the fastest, if you know what I mean. Dude, I'm already at 83 special attack. Yeah, we're nowhere near close to speed. So as soon as we are good on special attack, I'm going to have to prioritize speed. And in that case, I'm going to go to the west of Ecruteak. Dude. What does Venonat give? Alright, I'm going to count that as a blackout. Oh, Venonat's special defense? That's a very rare EV, surprisingly. Funnily enough, if I'm playing in the nighttime, Route 33, which is the route by Azalea Town with the Union Cave, that place is all Speed EVs at nighttime, but only in Heartgold. But the problem is, all those Pokemon there only give one EV, so Macho Brace makes it 2. So I'm better off just training on one of these routes here, and just running away from the EV I don't want. Alright, we're almost there. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna fight this guy right here. He gives all speed EVs. Oh. I guess some defense. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of speed EVs. It makes sense to do the training now, just so I can avoid reaching the maximum threshold and not having enough room for the EVs. Plus, I probably need the training for Jasmine and Morty anyway. Alright, so the grass to the west is very good for speed, and there's some occasional attack EVs. There are Magnemite there as well for very rare speed EVs. Alright. Speed. Special attack. You know what? Sure. I'll knock out the occasional Magnemite. I think Grant Snubble gives attack. Yep, attack. Tauros actually gives 1 attack, 1 speed. Like I said, there's occasional attack EVs here, but it's mostly speed. Payback? Yeah, we'll probably need Payback, which is actually coming up really soon at level 33. Half the Magmites have Magnet Pull, forcing a 1v1 on you. What are you trying to say? That prevents steel types for... Oh, it prevents steel types from running away. Wait, does it? Yeah, it does. So funnily enough, I have to fight them. Payback. So long, protect. Farfetch'd give attack, I think? Yep, attack. Miltank. What does Miltank give? I think Miltank gave speed. Defense. Yeah, Forretress has so much defense, I lowered it. Sorry, my lips get dry when I eat like Chinese food. We right now have 382 speed EVs, or EVs in general. So yeah, I think I should just avoid fighting Miltank. You know, fun fact, in Heartgold and Soul Silver, being on the bike or running actually increases your chance of encounters. That Farfetch just... You know what's funny? Question, does Farfetch normally give 2 attack EVs? Because I saw it use knockoff and got rid of my Macho Brace, but it still gave me 2 attack EVs. So, does Farfetch naturally give 2 attack EVs, or did the Macho Brace still count? We might end up needing berries if we keep fighting Pokemon that don't give speed. Okay, yeah, I'll stop fighting, Miltank. It's 1 normally. Oh, interesting. So knocking off the Matcha Brace didn't even work. Didn't know that. I mean, we have to knock out the Magnemites. There's just no choice. It's going to be really annoying, though, with the berries, because I need specific shards, and I can only get those berries in Kanto. Also, Farfetch'd and Tauros. Well, Tauros also gives speed. It'll give me 2 attack and 2 speed. But I guess I get what you're saying. Maybe if I'm desperate, I could just train on speed somewhere else. Because if I choose to go back down to Azalea, that place down there only gives speed. But the problem is, since it's daytime, there's going to be Hoppip there. But I can just run from them. But the thing is, that's so much backtracking. I don't think that'd be worth it. I mean, we still do need some physical attack anyway. Oh my god, Farfetch'd, go away. I'm trying to only fight Raticate right now. Or Rattatas. Yeah, it's just a shame I can't run away from Magnemites. Like, I have to fight them. I mean, at least we're almost there. We're almost at 236. But the question is, will we be able to get to 236? Yay, I've got stand attack. Uh-oh. I'm maxed. I'm maxed out in EVs. So, I'm 13 EVs short. I've got way too much special attack as well. Alright, this is just what I'm going to have to do for now. So, let's see. I'm a little tiny low on physical attack, but I don't think that's going to matter. I'm only low on physical attack by like 10. That's like a difference of like 2 stat points. But I definitely got too much special attack, and I need more speed. So what's the berry? Not tomato berry? Yeah. Hey guys, from the shard guy in Fuchsia City, what color shard do I need for tomato berries? Because I'm gonna need to get one of those shards. Oh, I better teach substitute now. I'm not going to need rock too anymore. Screw it. You know, I just realized. Crystal version has Haunter there, but this game has Ghastly. Weird. Maybe they thought it was too good? Yeah, Oh, tomato lowers speed EVs. Oh, whoops. Uh... What berries... What shard would I need for... I guess special attack? I only needed 112. Hondu berries. What color shard do I need for Hondu berries? I need to heal anyway. Green, I believe? Green. Okay. It's gonna be a shame, though, because in Heartgold version, the most common shard from the Ruins of Alph is the red shard at 20%. In Soul Silver, it's the blue shard at 20%, but all the other shards are 10%. So I'm only gonna have a 10% chance when I do find an item of it actually being a green shard. Yeah, I can go get that when I get the Ruins of Alph candy. Pomegg would also work. True. What color shard is Pomegg berry? Red? Okay, that will actually be better. Red shards are more common in Heartgold. Yeah, just a red or a green shard. I don't need money. How much speed do we need for Lance? To outspeed everything? I believe 145. I think his Aerodactyl has 144 speed. We get any other good moves by level up? Not really. Dennis. Dennis caught me, guys. We're toast. So yeah, I don't think Chuck is going to be that hard. Just for the sole reason we will resist fighting and Focus Punch, but his Poliwrath might spam Surf. I'm still amazed you can hide items below another item. It doesn't surprise me. Hidden items are kind of stored like in the game's files. I know it's like this in Gen 1. Uh, in Gen 1, hidden items aren't on the same... They're not like on the map, kind of like a Pokeball item is. Uh, Basically in the game, each area is separated off like by area, obviously, like Route 1, Route 2, Viridian City. And in each city, there's a couple of defined hidden spots with the coordinates. So, I mean, those can exist separately, because the Pokeball is more like an object, but the hidden item is not. It's a script, basically, that says, hey, if you talk to this set of coordinates, you'll get an item. So it kind of makes sense they can be under each other, but it's still kind of funny they place them together like that. But check this out. Substitute. Bug Bite. I'm going to steal the Citrus Berry. There we go. That was pretty bad. Also, there is a chance I might need the choice specs, so I guess I better go get those. The script can lap with an overworld Pokeball? What do you mean it can lap with an overworld Pokeball? Like, they kind of share a flag? Like, if you pick up the Pokeball item, the hidden item disappears and vice versa? Also, hidden power. Right. I'll need to go get that. I can just get that after the hideout. I'm pretty confident I'll need it for Jasmine. I think Jasmine might be Choice Specs Hidden Power Ice, but I don't think a Specs Hidden Power Ice can one-shot the Magnemite. I don't think it can. Either that or I could just hold the Metronome. That way I can use a substitute first. Also, something Scott told me, if for your cut user in Heartgold, if you just catch a Rattata or a cut in Rock Smash, I think Sentret works as well. You don't have to catch the Geodude or Sandshrew in the Union Cave. What you can do is catch Drowsy. Drowsy can actually learn Strength and Rock Climb. It actually gets both. And since it gets both, that means you can just catch Drowsy as your second HM user. It's a 50% chance, and if you ever want to, you can trade it for the Machop for the Macho Brace, and the Machop gets both Strength and Rock Climb too. Actually, wait, no. Drowsy only gets Strength. For Rock Climb, you just get the Snorlax. Yeah, tomorrow in Scott's solo running Discord, I'm gonna be doing another playthrough with him. I'm gonna be doing what's it? The Tentacool line. I'm gonna try to implement that. How's Torture doing? I mean, it's slow right now, but we've essentially finished most of the EV training. But we are going to have to get a Pomeg Berry in Kanto, just because we are short on speed EVs for Lance. It's very important we follow the 236 speed, because right now at 223, we would have to be close to level 100 to outspeed, instead of like 94, 95. Hey Scott, I was wondering when you'd show up. Some unfortunate news, those EV training spots you mentioned do work pretty nicely, like for speed and special attack especially. However, I am a little bit short on speed. I'm about 13 short in speed. So I actually need to get a Pomeg Berry in Kanto, and for that I'm going to need to get a Red Shard. Yeah, Hasties plus speed minus defense. I mean, we looked at the numbers. Without a plus speed nature, you cannot outspeed Lance's Salamence. You just can't. It's literally impossible without a plus speed nature. Alright, I guess I better go get the hidden power. Dominic, I mentioned at the start of the stream, Scott has, but it'll be made into a video. Was editing it this morning. Nice. Hey Scott, you still down for Tentacool line tomorrow? Oh, and also, Scott, I just found this setting in Super Shucky 2 called Enable JIT. I think it's just in time compiler or something. I don't know exactly what it does. I think it's actually making the game run a tiny bit better for me, because I've been getting consistent 239, 240 FPS, when before, during the worst of times, it was getting to like 220. It did say it comes at the cost of no replay files, but so far it's definitely worth it. I don't use replay files much anyway. Yeah, Dominic, I have played Tentacruel before in Crystal specifically, and I will mention, the starting moveset is extremely bad. It breaks the predeterministic RNG so it can't record replays. Well, either way, it does feel like the game is actually running better. What do replay files do? It basically captures all of your inputs that you've ever done in a playthrough, so you can actually recreate it later. It's kind of like recording a run, but instead of using like an MP4 or something, it just records the inputs and you can play it back. It's kind of like a macro. Yes, Scott, I might try again on getting Pokebite with Gen 5. I initially took it off because Pokebite was slowing my game down by around 10 FPS. And it would have actually affected my runs, but now that I realized the just-in-time compiler option was a thing, I might be able to actually use it. Poison Sting constricts Supersonic. Yep. Yeah, when I played Tentacruel and Crystal, the early game was so horrendously bad, but as soon as I got access to Surf, it became good. A task-suitable emulator. I'm not sure if this emulator can record tasks. Because then again, you can't, like, make a replay file using macros, you kind of have to play the run. So you can't exactly use it as a task maker. That's what BizHawk is for. Okay, so here's what I'm going to try for Jasmine here. I'm going to use Metronome, and I'm going to teach Hidden Power in the place of... I think I want to delete Payback. Yeah, I think so. I don't... delete Headbutt. Yeah, I was thinking Choice Specs here, but I don't think Specs is gonna allow Hidden Power Eyes to knock out the Magnemite. Maybe it will, but I just don't want to risk it. Oh yeah, it 100% would not have. Okay, yeah, that was the right decision. Oh, dude. Come on, man. Yeah, this should allow Hidden Power Eyes to do the most amount of damage to Steelix. There we go. Easy. Would you ever, in the future, do solo run backports of all the Paldean Pokemon? In what game specifically? Crystal? I don't know. Here's the thing, honestly. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet. Okay, I need to get a red shard. Get a red shard. I think once I'm done with the Mega Evolutions in Crystal, I might actually just be done with backports. You need 2 of them? Wait, so I need 2 red shards? Why? Oh, right, because I need 13 EVs. Yeah. You're right. Either 2 red shards, 2 green shards, or a red and a green. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. I don't think repels block those either. No, I would not do Scarlet and Violet. That game's too long. I know one person in Scott's Discord did a solo run with Squawkabilly. Dude, where's the item? Dude, it's literally all wild Pokemon. Max Ether, okay. Hey, David, I'm new to these solo run plays. I don't understand why double team's a ban TM. The reason most people ban double team is because if you'd allowed it, it'd be a very boring move to use, because essentially every single Pokemon would just come down to using all the double teams and just make every move miss. It'd just be a very boring move if every Pokemon was allowed to use it, and all the runs would just end up being the same. Yellow Shard. I don't think Yellow Shard is a good one. Blue Shard. Okay, that was lucky. Alright, red and a blue. We're good. That'll be for a Pomeg Berry and a Hondu Berry. I mean, I personally do allow evasion moves. I only allow moves like Double Team and Minimize if I get them by level up. I think if I get them by level up, it's a part of the Pokemon's design, so I feel like it should be allowed. Because otherwise you're straight up denying part of a Pokemon's identity. Maybe if the TM for Double Team wasn't so universal, like everyone and their grandmother got it, I don't think most people would ban it. I think if only certain Pokemon got Double Team, like 5% of the decks, then I think people would allow it, because not everybody gets it. It's just the fact that everybody gets it. Oh yeah, Scott makes a good point. It's really good in Gen 1 where accuracy mechanics increases the chance to avoid by 33% on the first turn. Yeah, and Badge Boost glitch too. Yeah, Gen 1 evasion is extremely broken. Iron Defense. Alright, I am going to need specs here. Is that unfair to Pokemon who learn it naturally? To people who ban it no matter what, like possibly, I just mentioned, I personally allow Double Team and Minimize only if the Pokemon gets it by level up. Because I feel like it's just part of the Pokemon's identity, which is why I allow it in those instances. But if the only way they get Double Team is through TM, then I don't allow it. Also, yellow can work because Greppa lowers your special defense. True, yeah, I only need 13 speed EVs, and that should work, yeah. So yeah, the reason I didn't delete Payback is because the Rivals Haunter. Fairness is important, fun is important. For me, in my particular situation, viewer enjoyment is critical. Yeah, you have to worry about that one a lot, Scott. You saw nothing. No, not, Shell Bell. Playing like 5 different runs, spamming evasion boosting moves is not the most enjoying way to play. Yeah, it's awful. It's just straight up awful. Hey Scott, are you willing to oh wow, that hurt. Are you willing to share, like, I'm not asking you to, like, tell me what strats you did, but have I done anything different that you, compared to what you did? I mean, obviously, I know you started as Pineco, but it evolves into Forretress, like, 31. Oof. I mean, you'd definitely be a Forretress by this point. Stars, Pineco, no hidden power, hardy nature. I guess what I'm saying is, like, movesets. Like, I'm guessing you also utilized, Payback. What was your other moves like? I mean, you had no hidden power, so what other move did you use? Man, I can't wait to teach Return. I mean, after the Rival's Haunter, you're not going to see another ghost until Karen's Gengar. I guess no, the Rival has another ghost. I'll probably delete Substitute. Substitute isn't really useful anymore once you're past the Underground Rival. Because on the Underground Rival, it's good to block the statuses. Grant, Rock Tomb, and Mirror Shot. I actually denied Mirror Shot. Isn't that the move that does... It's kind of like a combination of Isn't that like a combination of counter and mirror coat, except instead of double the damage, it's only 50, it's only 150%? Alright, I need some potions. A steel-type mud bomb. Oh, okay. Oh. I forgot to get return. A zap cannon. Nice. Return. Give it to me. Alright, so long, substitute. Hey Scott, what is your own personal solution for the shards from Rock Smash? Because I don't know if you've done one yet, but won't there be a run you have to do where you have to get some shards to get like a chesto berry or a cherry berry? I guess you have the department lottery, but I don't know, maybe if you do a run where you need to get some EV reducing berries, but I don't know. I don't think you ever have a use for shards. Yeah, the lottery just lets you buy all the berries. Honestly, yeah, in that case, it's just kind of... I think shards are kind of pointless then. I guess they'll be needed if you need a specific natural gift, or if you need EV reduction berries. Haven't thought about them. Honestly, Scott, I don't think you really need to worry about them. If you're ever playing a run where you realize you need EV reduction berries, you would just do a second playthrough and just make sure you get the EVs properly. You shouldn't have to use them. Honestly, yeah, I would just ignore the shards. Yeah, there are berry pots, but you're only given Orin and Pecha berries for free. The only reason to reduce EVs is if you need 252 and 2 stats. Which otherwise is impossible. True, yeah. I think that would only be a thing if, like, in the far future, you do a second playthrough and you're playing a first stage Pokemon. Like, if you're playing some sort of first stage that's so awful you have to have 2 stats maxed out, then that would be the case where you need them. Yeah, like Spinarak. True. Bonsly, yeah. At least this will be warm-up for that Tentacruel run I gotta do with Scott tomorrow. Oh, Scott, heads up. I'm gonna be 20 minutes late on that. I have to drive my brother to work. And he has to be at his job by the time we start. So you're going to want to... I'll have to add like 15, 20 minutes if that's okay. Would you ever consider Golisopod? I don't have any plans on it right now. I'm just doing Kanto species. I warmed up with Suicune. Nice. I'm assuming it did great. Yeah, I'll have everything set up ahead of time, so as soon as I get back, we can get started. Alright, I might need the Nevermelt Ice. Hey, another Max Ether. Funnily enough, even though Bug Bite gets the same type attack bonus, Return will actually be better. Dude, oh my god. Well, that is not the first time that Seadra has killed me with Brine. It's happened before. Yeah, Ultra Necrozma is a beast. That Seadra got me recently. That is probably the second or third ever time that a Seadra in this gym got me. Okay, at least on Claire, the Return should one-shot the Dragonairs, but the problem is there's a... I'm actually going to try this fight with Choice Specs Hidden Power Ice. But yeah, Scott, there are some very specific ranges I need for Lance 2, so I actually grinded a decent amount of special attack EVs. Besides Lance Round 2 and Red, Axu and I have not planned anything else. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to unequip the specs. I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to equip Silk Scarf here. Those are the two critical fights. Yeah. Ooh, crit. Nice. Does Hidden Power one-shot? Of course it... Oh my god! Thing is, it's not going to be worth using candies. I need to be in the mid-90s, so I can't really use candies right now. Oh, another crit. Hold. Oh. Sturdy only prevents moves like Corn Drill in this game, so it's useless. Alright, I'm gonna pause here. What do I do? I'm trying to look at my options here. I don't know. Oh yeah, we had to get more... Oh, yeah, Scott, when we were training for Speed EVs by Moo Moo Milk Farm, because of the fact that we're a Steel type, whenever we encountered a Magnemite, we couldn't run away because of Magnet Pulse, so we had to fight them. And because of that, we couldn't get enough speed. Yeah, good idea. Let's try Never Melt Ice. But yeah, I don't think the metronome's going to work well here. It's just going to take too long to get going. And sadly, Substitute's not really good for this fight. Dude, the word Never Melt Ice is so long it's clipping off of my overlay. Natural Gift Electric? That's Cherry Berry, right? You know what? I'm gonna go get it. Good idea. Alright, Natural Gift. I believe it is Cherry Berry that gives electric, right? Oh, the lottery's on the 6th floor. Pecha. Oh, I already have Pecha Berries. Cherry is the fire one. Oh, okay. Was this what you did in your run, Scott, or did you just come up with it? Alright, I don't think I want payback anymore. I mean, I kind of have to get rid of it. Yeah. Yeah, Natural Gift is kind of inconsistent sometimes. Oh, here's an interesting thing. The super effective type reducing berries do actually provide Natural Gift for the respective type. So for example, Yachi Berry is actually used for Natural Gift Ice. I died to her a lot, then tried it. Oh. You know, thanks for that. I normally think of Natural Gift as a strat in Platinum. I don't really think of it as a Heartgold strat. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Probably a range. It's a... My gosh, dude. Oh, man. I don't want to use candies, but I'm pretty confident this is just a range. Honestly, just use Bug Bite first. What am I doing? Watch me crit. Ah. Yeah, but then the problem is return, Bug Bite, nor Hidden Power one-shots. think I need to do some training. This isn't gonna work. Honestly, maybe the 10 attack EV short that I am probably mattered for that range. Johto training. Hey, Gligar. I don't care that this run won't be as efficient as it could be, because this is literally a Forretress. Alright, we're just gonna have to hope... We're just gonna have to stick to this level. Like I said, I have the power to use 2 candies to get to 53, but the problem is, I gotta be in the mid-90s. I need every single rare candy. And it learned Fling? No. Besides, I don't think Fling was a move till Gen 5. Alright, Hidden Power. Oh, wrong move. Whatever, I'll give this a chance. So I think on that Dragonair, I might need a Fire Blast miss. And when I get to the Kingdra, I should be able to 2-shot with Return. I'm probably not. That's probably being too hopeful. Honestly, this training here is just so bad. I can just blackout train in the league. I'm going to use 2 of them to get to 53. There. This should make it a guaranteed 1-shot, so I can have full health for the Dragonair. Oh my dude, that was an even worse range. Come on, man. Flinging nuggets don't get flinches. Thunder Wave. That's a problem. Thunder Wave can never miss. Okay, I'm gonna use 2 more candies. I might actually need... I might want this. This is only an extra 18 base power. That's not gonna make a difference. No. Forretress is so bad. Yeah, that's why I don't care about this getting a good time. Because it's a very bad Pokemon. So yeah, I think on the Dragonair, I either need a crit or a Fire Blast miss. I need one of those 2 things to get to the Kingdra at full health. So, how's everybody doing? Maybe you should use HP Ice. It won't work. You want me to show you how much it does? Watch. I mean, that's better, but it doesn't one-shot. And that's with all the special attack EVs I got. I mean, this might get her into a heal loop. I mean, yeah, that's never going to kill, but I think I'm going to use it on the Dragonair anyway, solely because I could get her to use the Hyper Potion on that instead of the Kingdra. The thing is, though, if I let Gyarados damage me, it's going to use Fire Blast. So, honestly, you know what? Hold on. I think I want Dragonair to use Fire Blast on me. So that way that gives me the chance of a miss. Honestly, I don't think Natural Gift is the right play. No, it is. Actually, yeah. Here's what I'll do. Return into Natural Gift. This will bait the Dragonair into using Fire Blast, which gives me the hope of a miss. Seems like we might need Never Melt Ice and forget about it. The problem is, what are we going to use on Gyarados? Like, look at the range here. If only we had the move recycle. So it begins. And if only I could get a White Herb. Dude, where are the Fire Blast misses? At least when I get to the Kingdra, I can steal its Citrus Berry. Whoop. Crit, there we go. Oh, man. Why? Well, this is upsetting. I had to use all the candies. I mean, there's still another, like, 13 candies I can get. But it does mean I'm gonna have to do League Blackout training. Feel we needed to do that? Well, you do understand why I was holding off on it, right? Oh, it's a range. No. Dude. Oh man, that was awful. Now what sucks about this is we're gonna have to do a lot more League Blackout training. Living to its nickname? Yeah, that's the reason I chose the nickname. I'm gonna get this max elixir here. This is nothing. Yow, just wait. Imagine never moving first against Salamence. Guess what? I don't have to worry about that. Oh, you're kidding me, dude. Man, I forgot to buy escape ropes again. I really need to start buying escape ropes when I get super repels. Forretress is just Pineco 2.0. I mean, that's exactly what it is. Dude, it can't even one-shot an Umbreon. Dude, I never once got a Fire Blast miss in that fight. I literally got a critical hit hidden power before a single Fire Blast miss. Yeah, Claire is really bad, for sure. I might need that. Alright, time to get the rest of the candies here. Man, Forretress's eyes are so goofy. Alright, question is, should I do some of the trainers here? Probably not. Blacking out in the victory road in the league is always more efficient, but I don't know. There are a few good trainers here, so I'll at least do them. Also, I might use Natural Gift Electric again, just for the Haunter. Dang, you still not done yet? This mon is just so good. I don't know where you're getting your information from, dude, but no, it is not. Listen, I know what you're thinking. You looked at the typing Bug Steel and you're like, oh, Bug Steel? That's just like Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is super good. I don't know if it is super good, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's not. Hey, Boss Kill. You showed up just to say that. Uh-oh, not this person. Rena right here. Look what they did to her team. Rowlet, Staryu, and Nidorina. Dude, in the original game, she had like a Nidoqueen, a Starmie, and something else. Like, her team was so good. But the remakes just completely flopped her team. Oh, it's Grass Steel. My bad, Your Majesty. Starmie, Nidoqueen, Starmie. Yeah, they took her team from that to that. Oh, other Scott. Yeah, we just encountered Scott's alter ego, Scott, the fisherman. But yeah, we are going to need an absolute buttload of League Blackout training. Okay, what is the speed stat of Lance's Charizard? There's no way we're going to outspeed the Aerodactyl, but the Aerodactyl's honestly not the threatening Pokemon. The threatening Pokemon are the Dragonite with Fire Blast, which I know has a minus speed nature. But I know for a fact we'll outspeed that, and the other Dragonites. I just don't know what the Charizard speed is. Why so many resets? Claire. We had to use Natural Gift Electric and Hidden Power Ice at high roll after using all of our candies. 103. Okay, so I guess we shouldn't be worried about speed then. It also has minus speed? Huh, interesting. Oh, Scott, there's a hidden item in here I'll bet you don't know about. Go down this hole. There's a PP up on it. We don't... Oh, we do get Earthquake. I'm gonna get it just in case for red. Ooh. You know, I always try to get Scott and Crystal and be like, hey, did you know there's a potion here? And he's like, yes. But I guess in Heartgold, I'm the one with the cards. You also do outspeed Houndoom? Oh, that's good. And I died. Are we gonna one-shot that Typhlosion? I don't know. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need the Silk Scarf. Alright, so what's my... For round 2 Lance, I need to be level 98. Oh, you've got to be kidding. It's a range. Yeah, it's a range for sure. I do think we can get it, though. That was also a bad range. Man, I really wish I could just run plus attack. Yeah, it seems like it's going to get the KO every time. I mean, we don't need 100, but we're going to need pretty close to it. Dude. Honestly, maybe. You know what? Screw Natural Gift. Give me Earthquake. What's my final moveset? HP Ice, Rock Slide, Sub Attract. Okay, I did not teach Attract yet. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna need Earthquake here. Ground or water? I don't know what Oranberry is, but if I had to guess, the answer is no. Yeah, I guess I should have anticipated the fact that Typhlosion and Magneton were going to be there. But I just didn't know if I needed to save Earthquake, but the answer is no. Yeah, the final two fights were the only fights we planned. It's got little loophole. Before you deposit your HM users, go to a different box so you don't have to worry about accidentally withdrawing your egg. Alright, let the blackout training begin. Let's see, I need level 98. How long should I do this training for? I mean, I guess theoretically I can also just do blackout training at the round 2 league as well. Magnet Rise. Too bad that won't be useful. Chesto is water, Orin is poison. Oh. How many rare candies are still left? Probably another 10. But I'm not sure how much training I should do here. I don't know. It would still technically be better to delay the blackout training to later if I can. But I think some of the Kanto gym leaders will be pretty bad. Ow. Dude, stop using counter. Use dig. Bullet punch did like 4 damage. Good thing you got so many ethers from the rocks. Yep. Through that. Can it hit Power Ice one shot? Looks like it can. That's good. Yeah, I'm just not sure when I should stop. How many rare candies are still left? As soon as I finish this fight, I'm gonna reopen my bag and see how many rare candies I have. I've got 6 candies left. Okay, so let me think. There's a second one in Mount Mortar, the Frontier Access, second one in the Whirl Islands, and one in Olivine City. So that's 4 more in Johto, so that'll bring my total up to 10. And then inside of Kanto, there's Fan Club, Cerulean Cave, Seafoam Islands, Cinnabar Island, I think that's, oh yeah, the route before Mount Silver and inside of Mount Silver. That's another 6. So I'm going to end up with a grand total of 16 candies by the end of this, before round 2 league. So using 16 candies would bring me to level 80, which is definitely nowhere close. So yeah, I think I need to continue blackout training here for a while. Hey, Scott, oh yeah, Generation 4, I was gonna say, counter doesn't work on mirror code anymore, since in Gen 3 it did, even if the type was special, but never mind. Hidden power is always special anyway. Never mind. Forget I said anything. There we go. Alright, if I lose here, I'll just accept the blackout. Actually, yeah, I will definitely lose here. Yeah. I'm gonna keep blacking out for a bit. Oh, whoops. Dude, I'm gonna still win this. That's funny. Hey Scott, when's your Crystal Voltorb video coming out? Because I know that was the first Crystal run I did with you. Dude, it is so annoying that that thing actually doesn't use Dig on me. It always goes for counter. Natively June 22nd. Okay. Yeah, that was the run where we had to get Thunder. Hey, Zap Cannon. Who would you even use Zap Cannon on? Oh, oh, Scott, in your Staryu video, your last Crystal run, when you mentioned you were going to get the Magnet, I actually seriously thought you were going to use Magnet with Zap Cannon. But I didn't realize it learned Thunder as well. Which kind of made me sad. Gyarados and Charizard. Smart. There, now I went for it. Okay. But yeah, I don't think choice specs is the best idea for Lance. But to be fair, I still needed these blackouts anyway. You know, I do kind of wish that Gengar had Curse sometimes. I think never melt ice. Lucky crit. Well then. Alright, so I am beginning to think I might need a... Dude, a Fire Fang miss is so unlikely, though. Honestly, maybe I do need to go back to choice specs. Honestly, I think I do. I think specs will make it a 2-shot. Just by judging on that health. Really? Yeah, this family's been annoying, yeah. I agree. I have to accept that blackout. I'm not a good enough level yet. Hey Scott, how much blackout training did you have to do in round 1 league? A lot? But you're at a nice level already. It's not nice enough. I beat him at level 75. I am hoping it doesn't come to that case for me. Honestly, I think if I can get to level 70, potentially 73. 73 would definitely allow Gyarados to be a 2-shot, but the Gyarados isn't the threatening Pokemon. It's the Charizard. Question is, though, should I do one more blackout? Part of me thinks yes. Yeah, I'll do one more blackout. I think I'm still gonna equip the specs and just see if the Charizard's beatable. Nice crit. Doesn't one of his Dragonites have Fire Blast? It's the level 50 Dragonite, but I'm not worried about that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need level 73. How much XP do I need? 12,000. I'm probably gonna... Alright, I think what I'm gonna do, as soon as I get to level 72, I'm gonna use one rare candy to get to 73. Otherwise, I'll have to do another blackout. Oh, I left the specs on again. Whatever. I'm very bulky, I'll win. Oh, I'm asleep. And if not, you can just save a candy and black out. True. I forgot to... Dude. Well, let's see how long this goes on. Good news, I finished my chicken. Dude, this guy can't even hit me. Okay, at least getting to Lance from here should guarantee me 73. Koga's awful versus steel types. He sure is. Also, the reason I used Bug Bite is just in case it uses Spite. Alright, this should allow us to beat Lance now. Because at this level, Hidden Power Ice with Choice Specs should two-shot. I mean, Gyarados is a range, but like I said, the Gyarados is not the scary one. There we go. Alright, Lance is done. $8:28 game time. That is horrible. We'll destroy it. I mean, at least for round 2 Lance and Red, we actually have a plan. I didn't have a plan for Lance round 1. I do have one for round 2, because round 2 and Red were going to be the hardest fights in the run if I didn't plan those. Do we need to deposit money? Oh, I forgot to get the SS ticket. Whoops. Why do we need to deposit money to our mother? What? Why? For some items, I think the best items she can give you are the super effective damage reducing berries. And she can get you a Choice Scarf. But honestly, I don't think there's a single Pokemon that wants Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf is only really useful for competitive. If it was a Choice Band, now we're talking. But I just don't think Scarf is that useful for a solo run. It just helps with speed. It doesn't help with damage output at all. Hey, a Pidgey. A muscle band. Oh my god, a muscle band. Oh, wow. You know what? I should just go buy one right away. Dude, the muscle band is garbage. That's a garbage item. I mean, there's also the Wise Glasses for special attackers, but it's in Pewter City. The Wise Glasses aren't really that good either. And I do get the feeling we're going to want to use most of our candies for before blue. I don't know, blue is another fight where I might want to use Substitute. Because I might need to block Intimidate. Oh my god, Reflect. Also, this right here is the Flash Cannon TM. We're probably not going to need it, but just in case. Whoops, I just messed up my teleport. Oh well. I deposit my Chim users there because there's a double battle on Nugget Bridge. That's pretty difficult to take on one-on-one, but honestly, I think Forretress could have handled it just fine. It's like Parasects and Blossoms and Tangulas. It's only really bad if you're playing with a grass or like a water type. But I guess that wasn't completely necessary. Had to be in the 70s for Charizard. I ended up beating him at level 73, which was required in order for Hidden Power Ice to two-shot with the Choice Specs. Oh, really? I always say this, Sing feels more accurate than Hypnosis. You know, Boskio, you've only ever said 2 messages today, and both of them were Gwagsire. That proves you're always watching. I just hate how the only game you can ever fly to Power Plant is in Fire and Leaf Green. Man, having to choice specs with a special attack lower than Delibird is sad. It is, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, most of my resets have been at Claire, but like I said, Lance round 2 and Red are going to be far worse. It might be impossible. No, it won't. It's not impossible. You have to hope for misses. I'll need to see what the plan is. Let's see. Round 2 Lance, level 98. Moveset, HP Ice Rock Slide, Sub Attract, Never Melt Ice. HP Ice the Dragons, Rock Slide Charizard, Sub and HP Ice Gyarados for accuracy. And then red is Earthquake with PP Max. Oh, shoot. I definitely taught Earthquake too early. Honestly. That's a little annoying. I mean, I don't exactly need to have it for Pikachu, but I also plan to use it for Venusaur and Charizard. But Return will be better on Venusaur and Snorlax. So I think I'll just get another copy of Return. Why waste a Master Ball? I need to catch the Snorlax. Alright, I'm gonna need the Silver Wing. Yeah, I need Snorlax for leftovers. So yeah, for Pikachu, I'll just have Return, then Rock Slide, then Giga Drain with the PP Max. Hey Scott, are you aware of the 3 different PP Maxes that are in this game? Dominic, I don't need to catch Ho-Oh. I am not. Well, you can obtain up to 3 PP Maxes, but you have to have 16 badges and Rock Climb. So as soon as I get the 16 badges, I'll show you where 2 of them are. 2 of them are right next to each other, but the third one is very out of the way. It's never worth getting. Hello to Bidoof Trainer. Goodbye, Bidoof Trainer. Well, that didn't go according to plan. Dominic, sometimes you go a little too far, and I do wish you would tone it just a little bit. I should have just used Earthquake. Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Nice. I didn't think Dratini could learn Surf. It learns Surf, Waterfall, and Whirlpool. It's very good for HMs. I mean, your jokes at the start of the stream are interesting. Alright, I'm gonna need the sea foam candy as well. I don't know why, but the trainers inside Seafoam Islands for some reason are extraordinarily high level. Oh, Scott, if you're ever playing a Pokemon that needs Ice Beam from the Game Corner, or a second copy of Ice Beam's very expensive, right? I can show you where a backup Ice Beam TM is. Coming up soon. Skip Articuno. I think I skipped it. Whoops. It's in the bottom of the Seafoam Islands, in the room with all that water. You have to climb up one of the ladders to get to it. Hey, Tentacruel, I have to play with you tomorrow. I still need to upload that Primate run. I need to upload it to members, but I've been kind of lazy with that. Remember to EV train and speed. Oh, yeah, I'm in Fuchsia. I need to go get the Pomeg berry and the other berry. Persim, Raz, Pomeg. Kelpsy. I do not want Kelpsy. Greppa. Greppa is special defense. Yep. Special defense. And HP. Alright, so I just need to go get some speed EVs. I probably should not train on that route because I don't want to risk encountering Magnemites. So I'm going to train on this route. Yep, this route's all speed. Except for Hoppip. There are Hoppip here that can appear during the day. I'll just need to run from those. I'm guessing the Forretress 2.0 was since Scott's Pineco run was awful. I mean, he played the Pineco evolution line. Alright, we're done. Alright, I'm not so sure using substitute on blue is a good idea here. I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, special defense is not that frequent of an EV yield. Yeah, Scott only played Pineco, which is worse than Forretress. I mean, at some point he'll have to play it, but I don't think he has any plans on it. Wow. Yep, 10-hour overlap. I think now is the time. $88. How's this run been going? What do you think? Look at the name. Still there, dude. Okay, at least I can survive just because, it's solely because Flare Blitz is a physical move. I'm only playing this because Scott dared me to do it. Okay, this is doable. Honestly, Nevermelt Ice might be a waste here. Do we have the soft sand? No, soft sand is a day of the week item in this game. And I believe it's a Saturday item, I think. Yeah, I need a different held item. I think Shell Bell. Yeah, the soft sand is where you got the spell tag in the originals. Since when did Blue get him a champ? I don't know why. Heartgold Soul Silver, for some reason, completely revamped his team. They made Executor his lead, and they replaced his Alakazam with a Machamp. Oh, leftovers would have been better. Oh, it's still in the PC. Yeah, my Snorlax is still in the PC. I'll need to withdraw it really soon. Yeah, I better go get the leftovers. He didn't replace Blast. Blue never owned a Blastoise in the Johto games. No, I would not have been better blacking out. Blacking out at Blue would have given me, like, no XP. And besides, I still had my HM users. He did in Gen 1, but not in the Johto games. Well, the thing is, it wouldn't have made sense if he kept his starter. How the hell did that do more? Must have been a high roll. It wouldn't have how will the game have known which starter to give him? No, I didn't beat him. I lost. Oh my god, I wish you would stop hitting yourself. There's really not any more rare candies. A lot of the rare candies are afterwards. Return. Substitute? Maybe. But then here's the problem. Well, I do need substitute. What's my moveset for the league? Or for Lance? HP Ice, Rock Slide, Substitute Attract. I could probably get rid of, not Hidden Power. I could probably get rid of Bug Bite. Alright, I'll get rid of Bug Bite. No, we don't need Protect. This is why I always buy 2 of them. Alright, so long, Bug Bite. It was nice having you. Nice. You know, not having the attack drop might make the difference here. Well then. Imagine bug biting the light ball. Yeah, that's not how it works. It only works on berries. Ooh, nice. Got the range. There we go. Yeah, I don't care. This run isn't as good as it could be. This Pokemon's still pretty bad. I mean, it just made sense to teach Substitute because I do need to have Substitute for round 2 Lance anyway. Alright, now I need to go get every other rare candy. Hey Scott, I don't know if you're still there, but if you are, I can show you where the PP maxes are, because I do need to get them. I'll just show you where the two are. Talk to this guy right here. If you have all 16 badges, he gives you a PP max. And if you go inside of Diglett's cave, rock climb this. This is another PP max. The third one is in Johto. You have to go south of Blackthorn City for quite a ways, and then you got to use rock climb somewhere. It's just way too out of the way to be good. But those are the two good ones. Very good if you need to use a move on red that has like 5 PP. Or 10 PP like Earthquake and Rock Slide. Alright, got that candy. Sea foam, Cinnabar. Alright, I know it's not red time yet, but I do need to get this final rare candy up here. Give it up for hour 3. I've had worse runs. My Venonat run was like 3 hours and 40 minutes. Oh man. Alright, another candy amount mortar. Alright, there's 2 candies here. Frontier Access and Olivine. Alright, how many candies is this? 8 candies. This will get me to 96. I think use this now, yes. Actually, wait. Get some BP for candies. You're funny. Alright, I'm gonna train in this grass for just a little bit, then I'll use all the candies to get to level 97. Fun fact, Donphan and Phanpy are exclusives in Heartgold, but originally they were silver exclusives. Same thing with Teddy Ursa. There we go. Alright, level 97. Weren't... Okay, HP Ice, Rock Slide. Rock Slide. I'm gonna keep Earthquake for now. I'll need some to deal with Bronzong. Do I have plenty of full restores? Yeah. Alright, round 2 of the league. Gotta take them on before I can take on red. Thankfully, this one has heat proof, not levitate. Also, thankfully, there are no levitate users in the Elite Four round 2, so Return and Earthquake can hit everything. I'm so used to them having levitate. Yeah, every single one of them in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum all have levitate. But in this game, the Bronzong here has heat proof. Definitely more of a problem for fire types. Oh my god, I kept hitting myself so much. I mean, yeah, Bronzong's weak to ground. Uh, Funny, my move set on the overlay kind of crashed. Mold Breaker Mega Ember will solve Bronzong. Yeah, that's one supposed benefit of Mega Ember having that move. Having that ability. Dude, they really shafted it by just giving it Mold Breaker. That's so lazy. I mean, just wait. Mega Pyroar is going to get normalized. Nice crit. Also, we're not going to be outspeeding the Pikachu. Actually, we might end up outspeeding it anyway because we only needed level 98 for red, but outspeeding Pikachu isn't completely necessary. It's just more of a bonus. Oh yeah, Mega Excadrill's ability, it's an okay ability, but honestly, Excadrill's way better off having Sand Rush. I've tried using Mega Excadrill in Champions. Oh, whoops. I've tried using it in Champions. It's honestly not that great. Yeah, I'm gonna level up to level 99 on Lance. So I'm just gonna naturally get it. Also remember, Gen 6 or Gen 5 onwards, Substitute does not block Curse. If that was applied in Gen 4, Substitute there would not work. Alright, Lance. Never melt ice. Alright guys, all of this planning was for round 2 Lance and red. $112 special attack with Never Melt Ice guarantees one shot on the Dragonite, 236 speed, lets us outspeed Salamence by 1. And you guys just saw that. It has 187 speed, I was at 188. Oh, I forgot to teach Rock Slide. Alright, I need HP Ice, Rock Slide, Sub Attract. I need those two. Get rid of Return for Rock Slide. And, Attract. So long, Earthquake. HP Ice, the 4 times Dragons, Rock Slide Charizard, Sub, and HP Ice Gyarados for accuracy. But yeah, all those special attack EVs were needed for this fight. The EVs and the special attack as well. This special attack will allow Dragonite to be a one-shot. Without those EVs, that would not have been a one-shot. We would have needed a Fire Blast miss. Oh shit. I'm not going to be able to use Attract strats. I accidentally made Forretress a male. What do I need? Attract the rest of Red's Pokemon. Oh no. Problem is, it's kind of too late. Runs Jover. Honestly, here's the thing. Besides Pikachu and Charizard, what can the rest of Red's Pokemon do? Oh, wrong move. I mean, worst case scenario, I can just modify my Forretress to make it a female, because I should have had it be a female in the first place. I have not benefited from being a male. It's been a huge negative. What does that tell you? This game is sexist. Let's see. Attract the rest of Red's 4 Pokemon. Giga Drain Blastoise, get your HP back. If Lapras is uncooperative, use Giga Drain. And then Earthquake, Venusaur, Snorlax. I can't use Earthquake on it. I'm gonna have to repurchase Return. Yeah, it's not necessary for Lance, but it might be super necessary at Red. I'm gonna try and beat Red without it. But if Red's impossible without attract strats, I will modify the game to make it female. Not because it's cheating or anything. I should have made it a female. My notes said it needs to be a female. I mean, I already suffered from the resets on Whitney anyway. 1 copy of Return to go. Alright, so I need Return, Rock Slide, Giga Drain, and Attract. Get rid of Hidden Power. And then Giga Drain over Substitute. Alright, now I need to use my 2 PP Maxes on Rock Slide and Giga Drain. And my held item is Leftovers. Why attract since you're male? I'm supposed to be female. That's the problem. I'm supposed to be a female Pokemon. But, because I forgot to double check the Pokemon's gender, now it's going to be kind of a big problem. Right. Manly Curly Forretress. I mean, N1, as long as you put it in your notes. be fair, I did kind of rush the setup. Mosquito. At least I remembered diamond dust. One of the few things I remembered. Like Indeedee. Okay, let's try this out. Rock slide. This should one-shot. Alright. Just since I don't have Earthquake, I'm just gonna have to reset if I get staticked. There is a chance I might not need it after all, actually. $100. For not trusting your reading comprehensions. Yeah, you're right not to trust it. Oh my god, Red. Please end it already. Oh wow, this is awful. Well, I guess Attract wasn't truly needed. 3 hours, 20 minutes, 14 seconds. 8 blackouts, level 100, 52 resets. Game time 11:35. So yeah, having a female Forretress honestly wasn't necessary for Red because of my absurdly high level. But I definitely needed a female Forretress for Whitney. Whitney kept using Attract on me. I had like 5 or 6 resets on Whitney because of that. Yeah, I might need to revamp my tiers at some point. This does not deserve F tier. I mean, I don't know. This is still like 32 minutes better. Honestly, I think maybe F tier feels appropriate for this thing because I think the Morty and Janine tier need to be filled with first stages. Like Rattata. John, this isn't the place to ask for that. Just wait till a run starts. Yeah, I don't know. I think at some point I should change it because this does feel very top heavy. But anyway, thank you all for stopping by everyone. I do appreciate it. Let me check the schedule for the next stream. The next stream will be tomorrow. We'll be doing a... Wait. Why did I do a random... Why did I do a random leaf green run yesterday? Oh, I must have... Did I mix up my schedule? It says Wednesday was supposed to be the random leaf green run. But I did it on Monday. I'll just not do a stream that day. But yeah, the next stream on the channel will be Thursday. We'll do a random White 2 challenge mode run. And for those of you in Scott's solo running Discord, make sure you're there tomorrow at 12:15 Mountain Time, 2:15 Eastern. Him and I will do Pokemon Heart Gold with a Tentacool line. I'll upload it for members as well. How did Chinchou get so high? Surf, Thunderbolt, Charge Beam, Ice Beam. That's pretty much all it needs.